everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be trying Morphe for the first time, and the first palette that I'm going to try is the Morphe 39S, such a gem that looks like this. And I'm also going to be swatching all of the shades, even though this palette is not new. And as a first impressions, I'm also going to be doing this very quick and simple eyeshadow tutorial. So if you want to know my first impressions on this palette, then just keep on watching. Okay, so this is one of the first palettes I bought from Morphe. I bought this one and another one. You might have seen that on my birthday makeup haul. But the palette comes in this box and it's a pretty big palette. And then this is what the palette looks like. This palette is cardboard. And this one doesn't have a mirror, but it comes with a plastic protective thing with the shade names. And this palette is not new, but I really wanted it for a very long time. And I finally got it half price. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like, and I bought it basically because I didn't have a lot of purples on my makeup collection, but I definitely love the color story of this, and I absolutely love purple. So as I mentioned, I've never tried anything from Morphe, but I was very excited to try this palette in particular, and I'm going to insert all of the swatches. And I'm also going to be doing this tutorial, and this is a very quick look. And I say very quick because I'm filming this on Tuesday night, and on Wednesday I still have to edit this for Thursday, and I don't have much time, but that's also a very nice way to see very quick and easy look with this palette. And the past few days have been a little bit crazy, including my phone dying, and I had to get a new one. But anyway, I think you are going to like the eyeshadow tutorial and also the swatches, which I'm going to insert now. So this is the first row of swatches. We have the shades Making Bank, Push Boss, Bougie, Dazzle, which is not very opaque, but it's very glittery, and I don't think I have anything like that. Pearl Faction, Super Swanky, Flaunt It, which I loved it, and Plums Up. Then for the second row we have the shades Marvelous, Pink Prize, Amethyst Awe, Treasure Trove, Ritzy Rose, Decadent AF, Very Good, which swatched very good, and That's Tempting. Then I am leaving the middle row for last, so the next row we have Lavender, Purple Majesty, and this one swatched a little bit dry. Next, it's Violet, Make It Rain, You Fancy, Fame Game, Extra Oomph, and Wine Not. And I absolutely love the pans with the shade names. And now on the bottom row, my arm is a little bit stained already, but I'm just cleaning it with a makeup wipe. So we have the shades Perry Twinkle, Loaded Lilac, Great Minds, Shiny Object, Pure Luxe, Show Off, that is a pressed glitter, and actually for a glitter it swatched very easily. And finally we have Garnet Glam and Rocks On, which is a black with very tiny glitters. And now finally for the middle row, no review actually prepared me to the feeling on the texture of these shadows. They definitely feel super soft and wet. So we have Take the Crown, Oh Yes, Total Goals, Catch the Light, Bling Thing, Here for It, and Strike a Pose. Okay, and now for the tutorial part, I'm going to prime my eyes as usual with the Kiko Neutral Eye Base. And I'm just going to do a fairly simple look for this first impressions, because I'm going to be completely honest, I don't have much time to film and edit this. So I think I'm going to try and leave the shades here. I'm going to use Super Swanky as my transition. And this one does have a little bit of kick up on the pen. but it feels like a very pretty nude color. And now on my crease, I definitely want to take the shade Very Good. Okay, so far it feels very pigmented. It's also blending easily. And from the swatches, I felt like most of the mattes were super soft and pigmented. Only one or two were a little bit more dry. I feel like this was also a really nice combination with the first shade. And I definitely need to do kind of a one palette, three looks video, because I think this palette has a lot of different things that you can do. I love the fact that it's got a lot of neutrals, even though it's a very purple and pink palette. Okay, so I feel like I want to give a little bit of depth to the outer corner, and I'm going to take Plums Up and pop it on the outer corner. This one also has a little bit of kick up on the pen, but so far no fallout. Okay, so the mattes are all in, and now for the shimmers, I think I'm going to take Flaunted, and I'm putting it on the mobile lid and maybe adding something else to the inner corner. And I'm going to try it with the brush dry. And again, I have nothing on my lid. I mean, no concealer, no wet base. I think it could be a little bit better. You just take a little bit more. Yeah, definitely builds up nicely. I was kind of being a little bit more careful. It looks really pretty, and blending it with this shade on the outer corner, it blended very well. Okay, I think for a shimmer with no wet base and no setting spray, this actually built up really well. So I think I'm just going to take my pinky finger and I'm taking the shade Catch the Light, and I am applying it on the inner part. Wow, this is even a little bit too much. So I'm blending this with the brush I used for the Flaunted shade to kind of blend this edge, kind of messed it up a little bit. Just going to clean the inner corner. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back to do the lower lash line. Okay, now to finish my lower lash line, I think I kind of want to keep in the same colors, so I'm just going to use Very Good very close to my lashes, and I think I want to blend it with something different, maybe? I'll see. This applied really well, and I think I'm going to blend it again with the shade Super Swanky, that is the one I used on top. This is a really nice nude color to blend. So I think I'm just going to take a little bit more of Catch the Light to intensify that inner part. But now I'm taking it on a brush. These are definitely very glittery. Just going to blend it out. And on my inner corner and brow bone, I'm taking the shade Perfection. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, I think that definitely looks really cute. So on my waterline, I'm going to use a little bit of a black pencil, and for my mascara, I'm using the Flormar High Definition. Okay, and this is the finished look. On my lips, I'm using the Sofx Revolution lipstick in the shade Cake. And again, for a first impressions, this was a very quick and easy, simple look, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I think the mattes blended very well, the shimmer applied nicely. Even though I didn't have any wet base or setting spray, it built up well. I will see if it builds up even better with a wet base. And from the swatches, I thought that all of the shimmers were very metallic, and the mattes were very soft. I feel like one or two mattes, I think it was this one, it was a little bit dry, but I'll have to test it out in another video. And definitely this row in the middle has a really unique formula. I've never tried anything like that. So overall, for first impressions, I am very happy with this palette. I definitely needed a lot more purples on my makeup collection, but I feel like this palette, there's also a lot that you can do, and actually I kind of ended up using a little bit more of the berry colors, but definitely I have to do a kind of one palette, three looks with this one. But in the meantime, I'm going to use this palette on my next video, where I'm going to be doing my Sailor Saturn inspired makeup. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you have tried this palette and what you think of it. And if you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos like this every Monday and Thursday. And that is everything for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.